Okay, hello everyone, and yeah, as you can see on the title up there, is another unbox. I have to say I'm a bit disappointed with myself. When I actually started this YouTube thing, I did say that I will try to avoid doing unboxing because it's really not what I actually want to show. Some of the stuff I got recently are quite interesting, and I do want to show it to the world and to let people know about. Basically, these are items that is actually available on the market. So let's get on with it. These are all stuff that I've got from Hobbyland Japan during the Black Friday sales. But then again, I'm in UK, so take them something like 2 to 3 weeks to send them over. It's all right. I'm never in a hurry anyway. So let's get on with stuff that are not Gunpla based. So this thing is made by Yamato and is called the Angel Device series from the Moe Moe block. The first, apparently, according to the back of the box, the first Moe as in cute, the second Moe as in fire up, don't know why, and the third, the block as in block. But it is mainly a series that Yamato trying to promote on their own version of the ball joint, which probably didn't work very well because the Moe Moe block line only lasted something like 4 release. No, actually something like 6 release, 4 of which are basically this one in a different repaint and slightly remolded, and the other 2 being 2 mechanoid that is way too expensive for my liking. But yeah, I got this one because it was on sale. It really was on sales. Really, really cheap. That's why I got it. And from what I could see, it's pretty good. But I'm not going to open it and show it because I think... Hold on for a second. Yeah. The figure is naked. Yeah. So all of the clothing and all of the body parts that actually got clothing on are all over here, and they actually have a completely bare body in there. And unfortunately, there seems to be no alternative facial expression. And yeah, but other than that, it looks like a pretty good figure. It's about 1:8 scale, so problem is it won't fit into anything I have. On the other hand, it's reasonably sized and it was cheap. Something else that is also not Gunpla is this. Once again, it was on sale. This is a 1:8 scale. Oh, broke this there. It's a 1:8 scale Kusuha Mitsuha, which is the pilot of the Gungrus Type 3, I think. It's either Type 1 or Type 3 in the Super Robot War original generation. She also later on became the pilot of the Rukuho or the Koruho, depending on whether it's her or Bullet being the one doing the piloting it. She started off in the anime as well as the storyline as just a support character for the main protagonist. And she ended up going onto the ship to become a medical assistant. And it turned out that she has she has enough ESP power. ESP, or was it? Oh, I can't remember now. Basically, she got the power to actually control Super Robot. So they recruit her to use the Gungrus. I got this one mainly because I thought that she would look great next to my Resin Kit Sailor. Except it turns out that my Sailor is more like a 1:9 scale, and this one is more of a 1:7 scale. So she is much bigger than my Sailor, which means that yeah, they don't really look correct standing next to each other. So my only alternative is if I get a Gungrus model kit and put her next to it. Maybe next year. maybe if it's gone sale. Okay, something else also not model kit is this trading kit. This is the Dual-Mate 3, the Evolving Sun trading kit. Got this one because one, it was on 70% sales. Yes, you can see the trend here. I just buy stuff that are on sale all the time. But I did got the deluxe Dual-Mate Carrera 3, and I was impressed by it, even though it's a bit of a trading kit, trading figure sort of quality. So I thought I might as well buy the trading figure version of this line. So apparently there is 10 in there in random pack, which I have no idea which is which. There's 10 different types, basically 5 in this black official color clothing with golden weapon, and then the 5 of them in different color clothing and silver color weapon. So that's the variation. Inside this big box there's 10 small boxes like this, and I've opened one, and it turned out to be the black official version of I think it's Celine. Nope, it's Feline, which looks pretty good. And I have to say, consider what people say about the Dual-Mate figure series 1 and 2 being instantly disintegrate the moment they touch it. This one seems to fare pretty well. It's actually pretty durable. The only bit that is actually broken right now is the ankle, which I managed to fix by putting a bit of super glue to strengthen the joint again. It did have a crack on it, but I think the super glue managed to hold it together and is now working pretty well. Yeah, actually stuck. But then again, no, it's not stuck. Yeah, so that's something that I'm pretty glad that I managed to get. Okay, now we are going on to model kit. SD kit. The shoe, I can't remember, but it's based on the dolphin move. Can't remember the name now. Well, I can see the name. I can name it in Chinese, but wouldn't help anyone here, right? But yeah, it is supposed to be a bandit that kind of met in the prison, and apparently he actually, along with Kano, managed to escape from a prison. Well, apparently from his help. Yeah. The other one, once again, I can't name him, but it's Saku 3, and he is supposed to be a general for start off being a small general of a bad guy, but being really good in nature, really good to his troop. Naturally, he leave the bad people and started to find some better people and end up with Soso. So yeah, so 2 SD kit, and I think it's mono eye, both mono eye kit. So also model kit related. Since I actually got all of those, and I thought that I might as well add more stuff into the Black Friday sales list, is some weapon accessory. This is the double sword and lance set, and it's not focusing. There we go. The double sword and lance. I don't really care about the lance, but the double sword I'm interested in because I believe one of my frame arm is actually intended for you to actually use a double sword as part of the body. You don't actually need to, but it looks pretty good when you use them, so that's why I got it. A style bazooka, also the Kotobukiya weapon unit set. This one looked really nice, that's why I got it as well. And it wasn't on sale, but I think it was pretty cheap as well. It looks like it's something that will look really, really nice if you give it to a high-grade virtue. And I do have a spare high-grade virtue that I am thinking about building it. So maybe I'll give this one to him. And lastly is the LBX weapon, custom weapon set. This one being the Union Sword set. The Union Sword is actually featured in the anime and is actually composed of the Sea Tomahawk, the Sea Javelin, and the Sea Strider, maybe, which is basically a gun, a lance, and a big axe. But you can take them apart, combine them into the Union Sword. In fact, there is a there we go. That, according to the sticker here, which is not focusing, just have a listen to me. The gun itself has a gun value, has a attack value of 300, and I believe it's 300 for the sword as well as for the javelin and the tomahawk. But when they combine together, its attack value is 700, and 700 is actually higher than the Emperor's Titania, which is amazing because the Titania is supposedly one of the most powerful close-range weapon in existence, because it's a gigantic mace that's almost as that's nearly as tall as the Emperor itself. But yeah, seen it in the anime used by sort of allies to test the protagonist, which is pretty nice. So that's why I got them, and I happen to have 3 LBX, so they're going to share between them. So that's basically it, and there's a chance this is going to be my last video this year, and if I'm not going to make anything more before Christmas, just here to say Merry Christmas, and if I don't make any more video after this, then Happy New Year, and see you on 2012.